Have you been on the wheel? You have, haven't you? Okay.
Wheel, hand building, clay.
And hand building, which one did you like best?
I like the wheel, but it takes a lot more practice.
Yes, it takes
And
practice.
It's such micro, tiny little movement
Yeah.
kind of thing, right?
I like
Yeah.
the
So-
wheel too, except it takes too long to clean up.
Yeah,
It
it does, doesn't it?
does.
Yeah,
From my experience, though, probably hand building is probably the best.
yeah. Well, and my name's Bonnie Anderson. I moved here in 1990. I had a studio at Village Square Leisure Center in Calgary, where I started a pottery studio there, and with the help of other people, of course. And I wanted to move to Kelowna. My aunt owned Southland Transportation in Calgary, and when I got out of university, I was desperate for money, and I was married to a very wealthy man. And when I left university, I wasn't married anymore. So my aunt said, "Well, you better come work for me." So I was a bus driver, school bus driver for, and then I had another art center at Village Square. So anyway, I moved out here. She moved out here first, said, "You should move out to Kelowna." So I moved out here, and I said, "Okay, I'm going to move out here." And when I moved out here, there was already 13 students signed up for a class. I haven't even done anything, but my aunt, you know, started me off. So anyway, I don't do that much pottery anymore because I'm getting old. And I actually grew my fingernails for the first time since I was 13. So I'm going to try and do work with sponges is okay, you know. So did everybody get a copy of this? Okay, good.
She doesn't, huh, Mom?
Oh, you don't have one?
One beside you, I'm not.
I know, I don't know where it went.
Right here. Take this one. Here, yeah.
Yeah, Mom.
You know, it's the only way you're going to learn is by using different clays. But the problem is clay and glaze. You need to have a glaze that fits the clay body. In other words, you don't want the glaze to shrink so much that it cracks or crazes on the glaze when you take it out of the kiln. So glazes are formulated so that they fit the clay body. And I mean, there's a whole science involved in this, and it's very interesting if you like the science and the molecular.
So if you use a wrong glaze on clay, you can just wreck the whole thing.
Yeah, you can wreck it. And if you use the wrong glaze, or if you glaze too heavily on a piece, then the glaze will run down onto the kiln shelf. And it can actually, because the clay, when it's in the kiln, it shivers. It shakes a little bit like this when it gets to about just over 1,000 degrees. So if your glaze runs, it could hit that pot next door by running off the piece and then onto the kiln shelf and then onto the piece. And it's happened before. So we're very particular about, you know, and I'll show you how to do everything that you need to learn about that. So that's all the technical stuff that we have for today.